Water is life. Water is very important. Hey, baby. How are you? Oh, this boy wants to reduce my steez. He wants to reduce my steez. Hey, hey, good evening. Thank you for joining. I know I haven't been very regular these days, but workload choke. Eat choke. Workload eat choke. Eat choke, eat choke, eat choke. Eat choke. Thank you for joining. Please double tap to like the live stream. Lee, oh my God. Thank you. You're the first one here today. Good to have you. How are you doing? Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? The other day we had a very, very nice, chat conversation. It was a very candid one. Everyone was just vulnerable because we're just being very real, We're just talking about real life and all that stuff. But yeah, I totally enjoyed that conversation. How are you doing? How is your day going? And how was your day? Hi, Gary. See my people. My people are coming out from the bushes. Good evening. Good to have you here. You're welcome. How are you doing, Gary? How was your day? This boy is dragging this bottle. Did I say bottle? The bottle with me. Lee, I'm good. What time did you do that stream yesterday? I can't believe that I missed it. Did I stream yesterday? Okay, yeah, today is Monday. Yes, that's true. I streamed in the morning, because I tried resting yesterday. So in the morning when I was doing breakfast, I just decided to just stream. But it was very interesting because it wasn't breakfast. It was actually lunch time, but that was my breakfast. Yeah, so honestly, I missed you, Gary. Hello, Gary. How are you? Yes, I'm doing very well, Gary. Resetting the mindset. Hi, resetting the mindset. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you. It's my first time, I think, seeing you here, so you're very welcome. Let me adjust my crown. They say your hair is your crown, so I'm wearing my hair with all my pride. That's my natural hair, by the way. So Gary says, day's been great. Finished my Monday night show. Now, what about you? Yeah, my day. Thank you so much. We have 21 amazing people. Thank you, guys. Please double tap to like the live stream, okay? And stay chatty. Stay chatty. All right. Yeah. My day was good. It was. I went to work today. I was actually supposed not to be at work because I'm partly on my leave. But I had to show up because, of course, they needed my attention. So I was at work and I had a very choked up workload. It was just so much. It was so much, but thankful. It was eventful. Like I achieved a lot of things today. So yeah, don't do that, baby. How was yours too? How was yours, Gary? Resetting the mind. Hi, resetting. Yes, thank you so much for joining. Please hit that like button. Smash it. Smash the like button like boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Look at my son. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Boom, boom, boom. My son is laughing in the background. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm my son's actor. I'm his comedian. Boom, boom, boom. Come. Lee says, I missed you today, waiting on that email like it's a bit. Oh, Lee, I am sorry for having not sent it, but I definitely will send it, okay? So expect me tomorrow. I will send it. That's a promise, okay? I've had a lot. And this past week, I haven't been feeling well. Boom, boom, boom. So I haven't really, even my socials have been suffering. I haven't really done a lot to reply messages, and it's been a whole lot of work for me, but boom, boom, boom. Gary says, I have a cousin from my mom's side of the family called Jerome. Oh, really? What about Jerome? Jerome likes your baby. All right, come. Hi, Mr. Michael. Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Thank you. Wagner. Hi, Wagner. Wagner says Messi or Ronaldo. I choose Messi. Hey, Lee, we're on opposite sides. I chose Messi. Lee is choosing Ronaldo. Okay. Wagner says okay. Gary says day's been great now. I'm so happy seeing B my Nigerian dad. Oh, Chinima. Oh my God. Gary, thank you. Come and see. Thank you. Ah, Lizzie, baby. Lisa, the international chef. How are you doing, my darling? Good evening. Gary says baby Jerome. Okay, but his name is actually not Jerome. His name is Royce. You know that car? Rolls Royce. Yeah, yeah. So that's his name, Rolls Royce. But you don't call him the Rolls, you call him Royce. His name is Royce. Baby Royce. Boom boom boom. He loves to laugh. He loves to laugh just like his mom. Lizzie, how are you and how was your day? In the office, like I told you, I had like a lot of things I was doing, so I couldn't even with my AirPods on, I wasn't concentrating because my mind was fixed at something else. But what I did was I was watching the visuals, I minimized it, watch the visuals, come back, type and do all that stuff I have to do, and then still go back. So Lizzie, sorry that I didn't stay chatty like I should have, but you know the drill. I know you know. Your own time, your own work permits you, like gives you that time because you're chopping, so you can actually talk, look. But mine, you're working, you're doing concentration games because you have to stay focused so you don't miscalculate. Olu says, damn, them kids want us to know they up. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Come. Let me show you. He loves to laugh. All right, come. Say boom, boom, boom. say boom, boom, boom. He's not in the mood. He doesn't want to face the camera. Hi, Vanny. I see the best host of the year. That's Vanny. Vanny been them in the live stream. I want to speak like Jamaicans. God help me. I hope I'm not murdering their English. Although you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please smash that like button. Let's keep going, okay? Lisa says, I'm good host. Thank you. All right. Gary, no, his name is Jerome, my cousin from my mom. Okay. Okay, so you're talking about your cousin, baby Jerome, right? All right. How old is baby Jerome? Vanny, your live stream was today's live stream was mwah. I enjoyed it. I was beginning to ask myself that. Come on, no. Chidima, if you don't get anything here, you are one itiak or like it's a volleyball, like you are a dundee. I was not beating myself like, but did I? Hilda is right next after Vanny. Hilda, beg. Hilda, take your flowers. I need to personally come to your live stream and probably super chat you. We can't buy coffee because we're in Nigeria, but honestly, you deserve it because your brain is fire. I need to tap from. My kids will never let me be. Who is stressed? Who is it? Don't bring it. You can keep it with grandma. I don't need it. Thank you. All right, just keep it there. Thank you so much. Go to bed. Good night. Hilda says, hello Chidi, how are you? Hilda, I am very well. Thank you so much for joining. Please smash that like button. Hilda, salute to you. You did so well. Your brain, not only is your brain very sharp, but your speed as well is very commendable. Keep it up, Hilda. Keep it up. I think whenever I'm ready to go for any TV game that has to do with time, speed, and retention or fast thinking, I'll go with Hilda. Hilda is very good. Gary says Jerome is happy, smiling. He likes your baby. Oh, tell baby Jerome mwah, that baby Rice loves him too. But currently, I think he's not in the mood to look at the camera. Babies and their moods, they can switch in nanoseconds. Bam. Hilda says Lizzie, hey. Hilda says Vanny. Lizzie, Chidi, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for always supporting. I have to. Come on, I like to. So ever since I watched the CEO of YouTube's videos, or about two to three of his interviews, I don't like calling myself an upcoming YouTuber. I have never even called myself an upcoming YouTuber. I always refer myself to as a growing YouTuber. But ever since I watched about 3 of his interviews, I now refer to myself and other YouTubers like me that I know as entrepreneurs, because he says that we are building a business, like a business and a brand that most likely would outlive us. So it's not just about YouTube itself, but what we get out of YouTube, right? What we make of it. So that's all I can do. That's the first thing we have to do to support each other, support one another, because yes, it takes 2 to tango, right? We can never get there just by going by ourselves. Hi, Deborah Savior. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Smash that like button, Deborah. Good to see you. I think I'm seeing you for the first time. I like seeing people for the very first time on my live stream. It tells me that I'm getting my live stream, my life. See my children at the back. The YouTube is recommending it or pushing it to people's FYP. So I'm very happy whenever I see people, especially new people, for the first time on my live stream. So yes, thank you so much. You're welcome. Deborah, where are you watching from? Vanny says, Hilda, sleep. Oh, I beg. Oh. Hilda, you can sleep now. You are permitted to. You know why? Your brain was on fire. So you need to cool it down now, right? Mr. Michael says, hey, Vanny, where have you been? Vanny has been on her live stream, smashing the numbers, smashing, choking us with very difficult questions. But anyways, the video was so much fun. So much. Hilda says, Vanny, I ain't sleep you. Lizzie says, Chidi, I see you always come to support. I really appreciate that blessing, sis. It's all right, Lizzie. That's what we got to do. Love, love, love you always. And I love every single person, especially the women. I said this on Louisa's live stream 3 Saturdays ago that I don't know, but I'm so happy that I found myself in this community of women who are always very hardworking. You look to your left, right, center, every one of us is just smashing our goals and, showing up consistently, even if not every day, but at least once in a while. Like, we are very much aware that we are trying to build something out of YouTube, and you see everybody putting in the efforts, especially the women. No hates for the men, but I mean, the women in my community are very good, very great, and then they're very hardworking. So yeah, Lizzie, that's what we got to do. Gary says, I have 5 baby cousins from my mom's side of the family: Jerome, Jerry, Jeffrey, Henry, and Saul. Wow. So in your family, you have a lot of the JJJs. Jerome, Jerry, Jeffrey, Henry, and Saul. Beautiful. JJJ. Vanny says, Hilda, Nightcrawler. Chidi, you're giving me baby fever. I beg go, make baby fever not to catch you if you never ready. As I did like this, I dey find where I go escape, make I go vacation small. These children, they too choke my life. As I'm live streaming now, my first son is momming me from the door. Instead of this boy to go to bed, I don't have any business with him anymore. Darian, what is it? Leave him. He's okay here. He will not go with you. You see that? I don't know, but mom creators are really trying, because this is what we go through. If I show you guys a glimpse of my normal life, like my chaotic life, you guys would pity me. You will just, everybody. So in fact, Vanny would even say, would suggest to take Royce, and then maybe Hilda would even take my first and second, so that I can actually breathe. Like, they just want to be all over me every time. Now that I'm live streaming, there is nothing they need from me other than just to come here, jump on my bed, put off the light for my phone. Like, they derive joy in doing these things. Oh, Hilda. Vanny says, Lizzie. Lizzie says, Hilda, my darling. Vanny says, I want a baby. In the name of Jesus. Ephata, Ephata, Ephata on you, Vanny. Receive twins, triplets, quadruplets, quintuplets, right? Sextuplets, what do they call them? Octuplets, whatever it is. Receive them in the name of Jesus. As many and as much as you want, okay? Lizzie says, Vanny. Hilda says, Vanny, yes, it's too early for me. Vanny, why are you laughing? Gary says 9 years old now. Okay, so Jeremy is 9 years old, right? Send me a very big I love you to Jerome. I really do. I don't know him, I haven't seen him, but I love him already. And tell him thank you on my behalf for loving my son. Hilda says, yes, please. Vanny says, Hilda, collect your flowers. Yes, so no, she has to. She has to. But I wasn't shocked when she said she taught English language. So Hilda, do you still teach English language? Hilda says, hi, Gary. Vanny says, let's collect her. I swear, we need to tap her brain. Personally, I love being around people who are very fast thinkers. I'm a fast thinker myself. But then, when you're in like a competition, all your nerves, you're not relaxed, you're very anxious because you just want to get it first, especially that you have to win something. But I was playing it for the fun. But honestly, 2K no bad now. Baby, take boom boom boom, come take. Oh yeah, take. Sorry guys, 1 minute. Take. Good job. Yeah, take. Come and take it from my head. Yes. Leave my phone. Leave my. Oh yeah, take. Yes. Oh, yeah. Say hello. Look. Yes. Royce, look. I have looked for trouble. So Gary says, hello, Hilda. Hi, Kibeswe. Kibeswe Masipa. That's South African. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Good evening. How are you doing? First time seeing you. You're very welcome to the family. It's all fun and good vibes here. Hilda says, thanks, Vanny. I appreciate Hon. Lisa says, Hilda is very sharp, my sister. Vanny says, Gary, Hilda. Okay, carry Hilda. We will win. Oh, yes. So Hilda says, yes, Gary. Why? Hilda, you better carry me along. Go. Darian, what is it? Wow. Okay. Please spare my son 5 minutes of your time. He says he wants to. Jesus, this boy is drinking Vaseline. Oh, yeah, come in. He says he wants to present. He has a presentation because he's graduating this term. Close, shut the door. So he has a presentation. He has been rehearsing for it, and we've been rehearsing for it together. And I know he's very proud of himself, and I'm proud of him too. So he can't wait to tell you guys. But yeah, come this way. Come this way. But yeah, stand. Greet everybody now. You have the stage. Greet everyone. Greet everyone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Darian. I want us to talk about what animals need to survive.
Easy, slowly.
Do you know that animals like humans have a home and it is called habitat? The habitat has everything the animal needs to survive, such as air to keep them alive, food for drink, and water to drink, and shelter. The habitat is a natural environment where plants, animals, and other organisms live.
Yay! Good job! Good job. Clap for yourself. Thank you for that presentation. Can I rest now?
Yeah.
Can I rest now? All right, thank you. Good. Hey.
No, yeah, you can be talking.
No, they are not your people now. Allow me to talk. Gary says, Vanny says, I want a baby. You have 2, 3, 4, as much as you want in the name of Jesus. Amen. Captain. I'm trying to get my son to laugh. Captain, good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Vanny says, I'm a big YouTuber. Yes, Vanny, you are not Babola because you're not in our level. We are not mates. Vanny is a big girl in this YouTube space. Vanny has 40-something K subscribers. Like, really? Captain says, hello, everyone. Vanny says, Gary. Liz says, hello, Captain. Captain says, what did I miss? I don't want that distraction. Darian. Hilda says, hello, Captain. Gary, hello, Captain Kirk. Vanny says, hello, Captain. Good evening, sir. Sure, sir. Gary says, please be careful. Gary says, Vanny, my Nigerian darling. Hey, Vanny says, that's right, girl. It takes 2 to tango, of course. Hello from Tanzania. Hi, Pascal Okeke. Captain! Oh my God. Captain, why do you do this, Captain? Captain, oh my God, guys. Captain just colored me beautiful. That orange is so good. Captain Cake. Guys, help me say a very, 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 very big thank you to Captain Cake. He just colored me orange. Like, this is just a basket full of oranges, guys. Thank you so much, Captain. God bless you. Replenish your pocket. Your pocket will never, ever, ever run dry. Okay? You're blessed. You're blessed, Captain. You're blessed. Gary says, Vanny, what account? Vanny says, Gary, who is behind that account? Vanny says, Hilda doesn't sleep. Gary account. Vanny, if I made the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Huh? Vanny says, is that LJ? Lee says, I am back, Chidima. I was studying German, but was watching you from another device. Okay, please teach me German. I think I'd like to learn. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not German. Hilda says, Gary. Vanny says, L is the only one who says that. Hilda, who is that? Oh, Vanny, I don't know. Seeing him for the first time. Vanny says, I want a baby that I can return to his mommy later. This boy has started disturbing me. So Gary says, I have a condition called Nigerianitis. Gary has come on. Vanny says, send them to me. They are coming right away. Darian, you pack your bags. You're going for holiday to Auntie Vanny's place, okay? Lee says, good luck with that, Vanny. Chidi Mama Lee, thank you. Mommy. Not twins. Is it me or Chidi is far behind? I am. I'm sorry. I'll catch up. You know, my son was presenting. I am very far, but I'll definitely catch up. Canary King, Uncle King, thank you so much for joining. Good evening. He's in the chats now. Thank you. That's New York in the building. Gary says Jerome likes you. Hello, everyone. Canary says. Gary says hello, Canary.
Somebody's house.
Can you excuse me first? Vanny says Canary. I said you're going to Auntie Vanny's house. Sorry. Canary says Gary. Julie K says hi. 2K data. No bad, my sister at all. Vanny, Canary, hello. I do the game for the fun and so we can learn. Yes, it's very good. Young C. Hi, Young C. Thank you so much for joining. Canary, hello. Vanny will have mixed babies. Encounter Yeshua, congratulations. Thank you so much, Encounter. Help me say a very big thank you to Captain Kirk. He just comes, does his magic. I mean, this color is it's given. It's telling me, color me orange. Vanny, I thought you wanted your own. No, not for returning. Chef, how far? Gary, but I don't even know who is behind that account. Now, Obioha. Up. Okay, Hilda, I want to return. Canary, I'm good, thanks. Vanny, don't worry, we'll say it with it will be with a sexy white guy. Hello, cutie, says Vanny. Gary, hello. Juba, good evening. Thank you for joining my brother. Me brother, you're welcome to me live stream tonight. You're welcome in the building. Leah says, good evening, handsome boy. Hey, buddy. Hi, Juba. Vanny, you ever been with a white guy before? Well done, darling. So, Darian, everyone says, well done. Clap for yourself. Great. You did great. Now, host the live. Wishing him luck. Thank you so much. He's graduating this term. Destiny's Reality in the building. Thank you. Well done, Canary. Thank you so much. We want the young man to host us. He definitely will. Don't worry. Destiny, hello. Ha ha ha. Captain, this. Oh, Darian, this is for you. Captain give you 19 pounds. Come and say hello. Say thank you, Mr. Captain. Come. Just look at the camera, please, and then you go. Say,
thank you, Mr. Captain.
Say, I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
All right, bye-bye. Captain, blessings. Nice presentation, John G. Hosu. Thank you so much, John. Good to have you. Bego, Captain. Gary says, Captain. Destiny says, hi, Vanny. Gary wants to finish me. Good evening, Captain. Thank you, Captain. Vanny, no, I want to. Gani, no. Vanny, no. I want to make you love me. Okay, I thought I read otherwise. Destiny says, hi, Hilda. Thank you, Captain. Hilda says, Gary. Destiny says, lessons, Captain Keg. Vanny, you Nigerian. Yes, Gary, I am. Vanny, I don't mind sharing you and Chidima. Yeah? Gary, you say what? Abego. Now, people, why if you want to share so? Abego. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. Am I in the bushes? Okay, I am in the bushes. Captain, please come out of the bushes. We're about to send wildfire to the bushes, so we don't want you to burn. Vanny says, Gary, I beg you. Jules says hi. Hi, Jules. Good evening. Thank you so much for coming. Good to have you here. Gary says, Vanny, I'll share you. Gary. Gary, no. Gary, you cannot be sharing people's wives. Guys, what is Captain doing? Captain is coloring me tonight. Captain Cake, what? Guys, help me say I don't know. Captain, this love is too much for my poor heart. It's too much for my poor little heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate this beautiful gesture. Thank you. God bless you so much. Guys, help me say if my son is telling me sorry. Gary, help me say a very big thank you to Captain Kirk. You're coming to my house, my darling. Don't mind mommy. Yes, you're going to Auntie Vanny's house. Gary, Vanny, okay, then I'll have you, then me, then interracial relationship. Destiny, hi, Chef. Hi, Canary. Hello, Juba. How are you today? Hilda says, Gary's cracking me up. Destiny, hi, Juba. Vanny, you move to the UK and we'll get married here. Gary says, Destiny's Reality. Hello, hi, dear Gary. Gary, wahala. I'll be the Reverend Sister Vanny. Your parents will be happy with you for being with a white guy. Captain, thank you so much. Captain, God bless you. I really do not know how to thank you, and I don't know what I did to deserve this beautiful love from you, but from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my heart, I say, God bless you. Bless you in a million fold. You never knew it better yesterday. When you call on one, 10,000 would answer. When you call on one, I don't know, but God, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Gary says, Destiny's reality, you're invited to our wedding. Bunny says, Gary, I make my own choices. Gary, don't be talking about sharing my chili manna. God forbid. Lee has come in. Oh. Hilda says, Captain, blessings, Captain. Thank you. Accept colors, oh, it's beautiful, my darling. Thank you, Vanny. Thank you, Lizzie. Vanny, if you're with a white guy, that's your choice. Thank you, Captain, says Vanny. Thank you, Captain, says John. Blessings, Captain. Gary, that's right. Gary says, Chidima Lee. The only problem is I'm not looking for husband or Gary. Vanny, if you want to be with me, a white guy, that's your choice. Amen. Amen to the effata. That's Vanny. I'm so sorry. I'm very back behind, but I'll catch up. Gary says, Destiny's reality, ever be with a white guy? Vanny and Gary, Chidi, catch up later. I'm sleeping now. Okay, thank God I've caught up with everything on the chat, so I'm going to read it in real time as it comes. So Destiny says, Gary, Vanny is not interested. Hilda, see me, oh. Lizzie, have a good night. Good night, Lizzie. And make sure you rest all, because you know tomorrow is going to be a long day too. Even for me, tomorrow is going to be a very, very long day. But then my supposed leave would be the upper week because I need to rest. I just recovered, and then my sons are still not so well. They're still on drugs, but I really have to stop that. Gary says, Destiny's reality, she loves white guys. Hilda says, Vanny, Gary is after you. Destiny says, why would I be with white guy? Any special thing about them, Gary? Gary says, Hilda, yes. So is there any special thing about white guys? Yes. So I have Gary, I want to become a reverend sister. So Gary says, Destiny's reality, yes, but they treat black girls better than black guys. Oh, really? Well, I feel the issue of relationship, right? It depends. Go and call Precious for me. Call Precious quickly. Depends on the individual, not just the race, you know. There are black guys that treat, because even in Africa here, there is a tribe that Igbo people that live in South Africa. I am an Igbo girl. So Igbo guys that live in South Africa also treat South African women better than they treat their own fellow Igbo women. So South African men are threatened by the presence of the Igbo men in South Africa because they've collected all their women. So I don't know, but I feel it's just the individuals, you know. It's just the individuals. Um Lizzie, good night. Good night. Night night. You're the night baby. Good night, Lizzie baby. Hello, special darling. Good evening. Thank you so much. So special changed her name to Una. Oma. Vanny, Oma did me strong thing on your live stream. Oma time, if not for Oma, I would have gotten like 4 at least. I'm not an onlodo. I was trying to prove to myself that I know books more. You understand? I'm not an onlodo. Why should I just be failing everything? When you drop one riddle, I'll maybe the answer might be water. Me, I'm saying breath. I was beginning to ask myself that, Chidima, are you sure you are not an Olodo like this? Come in, Precious, come in. Fanny says color doesn't matter. Sorry. Hilda, Gary doesn't apply to everyone though. Yeah. Yeah, carry him. What are you doing? Wash him. Just carry. Wait. Wait, let's go. See cockroach. Oh, yeah, carry him. Let me kill it. He's messing. Okay. Sorry, guys. 1 minute. Oh, sorry. This is one of the perks of motherhood. I think this thing has colored. Vaseline has, this boy has rubbed Vaseline on this camera. Motherhood, oh, sorry guys, sorry. I just have to keep walking about now. Vanny says, Gary doesn't apply. Vanny, after we get married, you can become, okay? Is the individual involved? Gary, hi everyone, chat. Hilda, I don't know. It's what I've been told. Well, what you've been told is actually wrong. It's not the reality. K to the D in the building. Oh, K to the D. Look at it. But hey, K to the D in the building. Oh, he has leaked plenty, Vaseline. K to the D in the building. KD, good evening. How are you doing? My kitchen documentary. You sabi document. You did document fire. No be small. Vanny says, Sal, baby. Lee, why did you retract your message? What happened? Is it not good? Hilda says, what do you want? There, come. Sorry, let me take him to have his bath. Precious. He's quickly bathing. You hear? Guys, please, 1 minute. Just quickly bath him. Yeah, go and bath. Use cold water. Good. Gary, hello, special ability learning. Hello, sis KD. Gary, I love Nigerian men like you, pretty and nice. Yes, Gary, we're very pretty and we're very nice people. Honestly, we're very, very nice people. Hey, Salo. Sal has colored me green. God bless you, my sister. You will never lack. I keep saying this. For anybody to bring out their money and give to you, that's their hours of sweating, and a lot of work. God bless you for being generous all the time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hilda says, Gary, then experience it first. Katie says, hi, Hilda. Juba, thank you for the love, my brother. Me brother. Thank you. Me come Jamaica very soon. Katie says, hey, special mama. Leo, Oma is after you. I'm telling you, but see, me and Hilda will deal with Oma. Oma he's just like a peanut. Don't worry, we'll deal with him. Oma timed us out. And I think he did Hilda more dirty than he did me, because he timed me for 10 minutes. He timed Hilda for almost the whole day. Hilda says, hi, KD. Oma gave me the name Una. What's the meaning of Una? KD, mama. Gary says, Hilda, you Nigerian? No, Hilda is not Nigerian. Leave him. Wear him back. Hilda says, Chidi. Hey, Vanny, mama. Gary, no. Hilda is not Nigerian. His name, I know. Her name sounds East African. My son is just being cranky. I don't know. These are the challenges. Some days I actually want to sit down and create content, but I'm left alone with them, so I really cannot do much. I will now have to back him. KD says, hi, Gary. Jules, I see you. Hilda says, is Oma here? Good evening, everyone. Hello, KD. Destiny. Hey, Jules, this is KD. It's been a while. How you doing, sis? Says special. Oma is not here, Hilda. KD says, I'm very well, and you? I'm fine, KD. I'm fine. Hope you had a great day. Destiny says, hi, Sal. Oh, thought he's here. No. Oma is not here. Oma is not even my subscriber. He's never been in my community, but maybe one of these days. Who knows? Lee says, Destiny's reality. I think that they think that they are small packages that good things come in. That is what may be special. I don't know. Treat them better than black man. Chai, I pity you. You see that? That's coming from a Caribbean man. you know. I don't know, but I feel it's just about the individual. It's about the person. If somebody truly loves you, it doesn't matter whether you're black, pink, yellow, or white, they will treat you with a lot of respect and dignity, But if they don't really love you, whatever, it happens to black with the blacks and white with the white. So it's not about an interracial thing, as in the whites treating the black people better or the black women better. Oh, yeah. See, daddy. Oh yeah, lie down. Good job. Oh yeah, lie down. Goodbye. Auntie Bosse. Auntie Bosse. All right. Oh, yeah. Vanny says, I had to give everyone blue because of Oma. Yeah, that's true. Thank you so much, Vanny. I just remembered now that you gave me a blue. Jill says, hi, Katie. Katie says, hi, Lee.
Mommy, I don't eat any food. My stomach, I don't eat any food.
You did not eat any food. You want to poop on the bed. The beans and potato you ate, what is it? God. Hey. Jill says, hi, Vanny. Vanny says, don't say sorry, boo. Destiny says, Dimali. Dimali. Jill says, hi, Dimali. Vanny says, Jill's there. Katie says, Vaseline for camera. I am so far behind in the chat, so Jesus. Hey, Hilda says, Vanny, next time he'll time out all your people. Yes, Omar can do that actually. He seems very mischievous. Destiny, hello. Hilda, oh my darling, I'm gonna give that a very big thumbs up. Sal, I just got to your super chat, but you know, once you super chat, the color comes up immediately, like a highlight. So, thank you so much for that once again, sis. Katie says, cute Bobo. I guess it's safe with the Vaseline. Well, he didn't really leak a lot of it, but then he's safe. Yes, of course. Jill says, hi Hilda, hi Jules. I need to start wearing everyone blue when I see Oma. Yes, so please do. Hilda says, special blessing. Sorry. It's okay. My son has been cranky. Oh. He's still not feeling well. Him and the elder brother, maybe the older brother. This is what I'm going through. Sorry, it's okay. Yeah, say hello. Say hello. Yeah, say hello. Sorry. Yeah, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Yeah, say hello. Say hello. Say hello now. Sorry, okay? No. I could just back him now. Blessings, Sal. Thank you, Sal, baby. Just says hello. Hello, Vanny. Vanny, you better. Vanny, hi, Jules. How you doing? He doesn't want to come down. Amen. No. Hilda, he is. I beg you, what did I do? I don't even know what I'm pressing. Old age is calling me. Well, he gave Hilda 24 hours. You see, a very long time. Sorry. Gary, marry Hilda, please. Thank you. Thanks, special mama. Yes, Vanny, my both accounts. Vanny, no. I want you. Only you are my heart. Gary. Hilda is Kenya. Yeah, Kenya is East Africa, right? Vanny, I beg, go. I'm married. Yes, Hilda, sorry. Thank God I'm not live tomorrow. Sorry, my dear. Sorry. Gary, Vanny, you like flowers? I'm new here. Thank you so much, Jules. I'll definitely connect. Please drop a comment on any of my videos. I will definitely visit you with a lot of bananas. He will subscribe to you soon. Oma is an awesome person. No wala, no problems, Vanny. Gary, yes, I like flowers. Okay, I see someone is planning to surprise someone with flowers. That's beautiful. Yeah, sorry, sorry. They are cute and fragile. Yes, so when you're in the UK, I'll buy you flowers. Okay. No, but Gary, if you say you love Vanny, if you love somebody, doesn't distance shouldn't be a barrier. You can send her flowers all the way from UK to Nigeria. Okay. You can also use a Nigerian vendor, so you don't have to send it. It's okay. See, Daddy. Yeah, put your bum bum. Boom. It's okay. I'm sorry, guys. Let me wear him diapers. The life of a young mama with 3 children. I remember this time last year, I had 3 under 5. Sorry. It's okay. I had 3 under 5. Anyways, it's all good. Vanny Flowers, much more I'll buy you to show my love to you. Hello, KD, says Lee. Gary really need 5 for a beg. Sorry, let me just. Okay, I think I've caught up. Okay, so God bless all mothers. Amen. Sorry, cutie. Thank you so much, Vanny. Thank you, Sal. Jill says, thanks, Hilda. Lee says, at Gary, I see that you like Nigerian. I see that you like Nigerian Yash. Yes, my brother. Welcome to the community. The women are fine. Sound, no be small. Deepti in India, it's 2:33. It should be 2:33 a.m. Yes, I know that India is ahead of us in Nigeria. Yoda says, yeah, Vanny, on Wednesday we'll be back. Kylie says, God bless you. Hi, Kylie. I'm seeing you for the first time. Thank you so much for joining. Good evening. Good to have you. And please smash that like button. And also, you know what to do. Become a member of this beautiful community, okay? Buddy says, yes, East Africa. Okay, so I'm correct. Gary says, Chidima Lee, I am the only white guy in the Nigerian community. No, you're not. You're not. We have at least a minimum of 3 white guys in the community. So you're not the only white guy. This boy is cranky. Oh, yeah, enter my back. Oh, yeah, enter. Come. Sorry, let me back him. Okay. Darian, come and give me this wrapper on this chair. What's up? The purple wrapper. Give me the purple wrapper.
Mommy, 12 plus 5.
Am I not talking to you? I won't answer you if you don't listen to me. No, don't jump.
I'm not jumping.
Yes, my love,
What should I
Hilda.
bring?
The purple wrapper. Look at it there.
What?
Deepti says, why don't you read my comment? No, Deepti, I'm reading your comment, but I'm quite slow. Okay, I'm so sorry. Yes, Chidima, me and Vanny love each other. Gary, UK to Nigeria, it's not, you see. So if you really love somebody, no matter how far you are from the person, it shouldn't be the reason why you would not show love. Okay, so you want to send
Mommy,
flowers, yes? You want to send
5
flowers.
plus 11 is 39.
Hey, Jesus is Lord. Who is teaching you that one? 5 plus 11, 39. Darian, because you do your mental mathematics. Start 11 in your head. And then 5 fingers, add them up. Okay?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So is that 30 something?
See, this is 11.
Finally back to this boy. So Vanny says, Chidi, say na send from UK to Nigeria. Make you come drop him for my channel. Yes, so you can also...
Mommy, 5.
And I be the love that if you drop him anywhere.
Mommy, 5
Lee says, Gary, well, I am from Jamaica.
48.
The African genes are strong in the women here. Curves for days.
Mommy.
Vanny says, Belechi Didier. Gary says, Lee, Jamaican girls love white guys. Juba. Excuse me. Martins, good evening. Good to see you here. I greet you all. Martins, they greet everybody for the live stream. Thank you, Martins. I beg, smash that like button. Vanny says, Martin, go sleep. Vanny and Martins always like cat and dog. Always fighting. Always fighting. Martin says, avoid me. Vanny says, Oma is white and he troubles my life. So that's the second white guy in the community. We have a lot more. So Juba. Vanny says, Martin, sleep. Gary Lee says some of them. Martin says, God, I beg you. Vanny, avoid me. Oh. Special says, hi, Martins. Gary says, Vanny, saw your channel. You're here. Okay. Yeah, Vanny is here. Vanny is a big supporter. Okay. And we're family here. So Martin says, hey, Martins. Gary says, Chidima Lee, Jamaican me crazy. No, Jamaican me no crazy. Oh. I beg you. I love my Jamaican people. They know me crazy. They're cool-headed people. And then I love their freestyle nature. They are very warm people as well. Sorry. Go to grandma's room when I finish, please. Yes? Yes, he is. Drop the key. When I finish, okay? I'll call you. Thank you. Gary says, Vanny, it's illegal to look that pretty. Okay. Martin says, Vanny, are you stalking me or what? Okay, you want her to stalk you as a meat stalk or to stalk you as in Sadiki, hi, good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Look at my boy. I think he's sleeping. He's awake, oh. He's awake. But he's feeling sleepy. He'll go to bed soon. Martin says, Fanny says, yes, we drag each other like siblings. That's beautiful. I love when in a certain friendship, right? People get to be themselves. They play, not forming very formal and serious. Out of all my friendships, none of them can ever say that Chidima is a serious person. I will be the most unserious person, even with a total stranger. Talk more of my friend, you know. So yeah. Martin says, Gary, stop that too. Vanny Martins, I have been here before you. Vanny na OG before the IG, you know? Gary says, Martins, no, I love Vanny. Especially is laughing. Martin says, stop hyping her. I will hype her. I will hype her. Who you be? Who you be? Vanny says, Gary, never. Martins, you know I'm a last born. So I have that even though I'm your mom, I have that typical last born behavior. But sometimes I can be very formal or very serious. When you see me in my workplace, I'm like, but Martins, no. Gary says, Vanny, I'm always silly. Sunil Mahato. Hi, Sunil. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste. You're welcome to my channel. Feel free to join the community. Good to have you here. Martin says, really now? Yes, Martins, really now. Gary, I'm shy too. Special is just, thank you, special. Hearts for you, my baby girl. Vanny says, na meat stock. Oh, yes, so it be like saying na meat stock, you want ton for you. Vanny, people waiting for your matter, they plenty die. Gary says, Vanny, when you're with me, you'll be confident. No, Vanny is a confident girl, with or without you. Okay? Gary, do you get? No shades, no pun intended, but with or without you, Vanny is very confident. Martin says, oh, goodness. Vanny, Gary says, Chidima, you're going to call me white boy now. I don't know, Gary, but I think you're special. Everyone is special. Black lives matter, white lives matter, pink life matters, yellow life matters. Everybody matters. So yeah, we're all important, okay? But I'm saying that in our community, we don't have only you. We have so many white boys in our community, all right? And they're all very loving, including you. You know, you are very loving as well. So yeah. Riddle Sconford says, do you think high body count is a problem when dating? Riddle, good evening. Thank you for joining. Okay, so on that question, it should be a problem because I wouldn't want to be with somebody that has a high body count to start with. But to each his own. If you want someone if you're okay with somebody that has 100 body count, good and fine. Okay. But anyways, thank you so much for joining. You're welcome. Please smash that like button. Smash that like button, okay? Vanny says, exactly, that's me. I love to play, but to know when to be serious, take me serious at your own risk. Exactly. Martin says, yeah. Vanny says, Gary the white boy. Gary says, Vanny, you need to try white people's food. What kind of food are you talking about? Do you mean the English people's food or the Italianos or the Spanish people or the German people or the Chinese or the Hispanics? You know, Martin says, Gary, avoid hell. Gary, cook them. We love men who cook. Yes, so I support this one. Martin, why you they roll your eye like that? What's happen? Gary says, Martins, no, Vanny is amazing. Absolutely. Them not go see me. Martins is jealous. Martin says, Gary, she's not. So Vanny, you love white people food. Martin says, Martins, what are you thinking? Talk to me. Lee says, if you can't cook real spice food, she won't. Yes, because we love our food very spicy. So if the food is not spicy, we would able to it. Gary says, Martin, Vanny is my heart. Okay, oh. God, I beg, oh. Martin just they complain, they go. Gary says, Chidima Lee, she will love white people's food. Okay. Hi, Manito. Look at my friend right there. It's been a while. How are you? I know rock life has taken you. Maybe you're playing tonight, right? But good to see you anyways. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Vanny says, Chidima Lee, tell him. Lee says, we're not talking about her as food now. I love my very spicy food. Yeah. Gary says, Chidima, Vanny is with me. Hmm. Vanny, no work tomorrow. Vanny Martins, they ask you, are you not working tomorrow? Vanny is laughing at Lee. So Gary says, toast, beans, bacon, sausage for breakfast. Okay, so that's a typical English breakfast. I get, you know. So Vanny says, Martins, I'm running soon. Better. Vanny says, Gary, that pretty much is. Martin, stop chasing me. Hey, Vanny. Oh. Vanny wants to my belly with laughter this night. So let me see. Is he sleeping yet? Oh, praise God. He's gone to bed. But if I drop this boy now, he will wake up. So let me give him some time, a little more time. Vanny says, my Habibi go soon come up. Habibi, come to Dubai. Vanny, better go to your Habibi. Oh. We don't want hear story. Oh. I beg. Make you day whole like this. Pretty chick like this. I beg. Lee says, Gary, can you do jack chicken, rice and peas, oxtail, baked chicken, pork, beef, fish, seafood, well seasoned? Yeah, that's typical. The oxtail. So Jamaicans have this dish, the goat's tail, goat curry something, goat curry sauce, and it's so flavorful. Very flavorful. Hi, Messi. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Smash that like button, okay? You're welcome. And thank you so much for joining. Where are you watching from, Messi? I'd like to know my first timers. Vanny says, Gary, I eat all food. Okay, thank you so much, Mercy. Mercy says, I'm looking beautiful. Pretty little baby. I'm so in love with you. Hope you love me and my baby. Love all of us. Yeah? You see, he's awake. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. So sorry, my love. Sorry. Sleeping. Sleeping. Vanny says, I will press Martins today. Vanny food. Martins food is like, oh my God. Who is that? Dustin! What a way to announce your presence. Eh? I'm not finished fighting you, Dustin. Come here. Come here, Dustin. Come here. Dustin, thank you so much for that gift. That's beautiful. Thank you. You colored me yellow. That's good. Thank you so much. Special say, see you later, sis. We'll charge my phone now for my midnight streaming. Oh, no problem, sis. No problem. No problem. Thank you so much for being here since I started. Thank you, all right? God bless you and have a very pleasant night rest. Gary says, Vanny, then you will love white people food. Hey, Faye, Fadesa in the building. Fadesa, not Fadesa. I don't want to murder people's names. I beg go. Fadesa. Faye, how are you doing? Good evening. Guys, help me say a very big thank you to Dustin. Dustin just came and just did boom. Chidima, go to sleep. But Dustin is like you and Oma planned this thing. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Vanny's live stream. It was really, really fun. I mean, it was fun. I wanted Dustin to go away so I can hustle for my daily 2K. Lee says we cook this for fun in the Caribbean. Oh, okay. So Vanny says Habibi they sleep better, but hey, go sleep beside Habibi now. So it's supposed to be. Faye says hello everyone. Martin says Vanny, who you pressing again? Gary, yes, I will. Then Kim's family. Hi, says good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? You're welcome. Manito says hello. I've been great. Thank you for asking. I hope you've been doing great as well. Yes, sorry, been busy and haven't been able to. Oh, I totally understand. We get caught up in our daily lives, myself as well, since last week, sickness and everything. This week I can't even put my head together to know what I'm doing on my channel, but it happens, okay. Gary says Lee, Jamaican accent. Kim's family says good evening sis, thank you so much for joining. Vanny says Martins, you. Vanny says Faye baby girl, the queen of reds is in the building. Martin says all right, y'all sleep tight. Bye Martins, thank you so much. Thank you. But Martins, you didn't come for me, you came for Vanny. Like, imagine coming to look for Vanny in my house and you came, you did not even say hi host. Anyways, when I see you again, no wala. I know where to catch you. Good evening, everyone in the chat. Says and Kim's family. Gary says, Vanny, when we're together, we'll watch Bollywood together. Okay. Vanny, Gary really has plans for both of you. So please make sure you guys be together. Abibi go come up person seat. Dustin, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for that lovely color. Grateful. I'm grateful. And you will never lack. Oh. You will never lack. You never lack. You're always giving, giving, giving. God bless you. I'm grateful. God bless you so much. Vanny says, good night, guys. Time to sleep. Please go to bed now. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. And Vanny, see you tomorrow by God's grace. Lee says, Chidima, it is curried goat. Okay, yes, I know it's curried goat, and it's made like it's made into a sauce, very thick sauce, and really very nice. And the goat meat is very chunky. They don't pieces it. It's not in bit size, but big sizes. It's so good. I'm a good cook too, you know. All right. Of course, I know a lot of Jamaican men cook well. Their men and women alike, so I'm not surprised. Kim says, Vanny, Dustin, oh my God, there was a child. Yes, Dustin, that's my last baby. He has been ill, and then just this evening, he became cranky. Normally, he's a camera person. He loves to say hi and wave at the camera, but he wasn't having it. He was crying all through. So I had to change him. I wanted to bathe him, but he refused. So he's gone to bed. Thank you so much for that, love. Thank you. Vanny says, Dustin, my lawyer. That's how Vanny calls you, Dustin. Gary says, Vanny, I'll go sleep tonight. Happy dreaming about us. Gary, don't say I didn't warn you. Habib is going to come to you in the dreams. Just get ready. If you're dreaming about Vanny, Habibi is going to, don't say I didn't warn you. Kim says, Dustin. Vanny says, Gary Law, have a good night. Blessings. Cipriano Valderrama. Thank you, Cipriano. Cipriano, this sounds like a Latino. No, not Latino. It sounds Italiano. Thank you so much, Cipriano. Good evening. Good to see you for the first time. Vanny says, and Kim, good evening, honey. Guys. Speak no more, Chidima. Speak no more, guys. The Queen of Reds is in the building. Faydessa! Faye, thank you so much. This one, he choke. A bit shock me. Gosh. Faye, thank you so much. Thank you. Manito says, have you ever tried Mexican food since you said you like spicy food? Guys, help me thank Fidesa. Help me thank her. Queen of Reds she has done as usual. Manito, I have never tried Mexican food. I've tried Chinese. I've tried where else again? I think I've tried Chinese food. And what kind of food have I tried again? Yeah, that's about the only food I've tried other than my Nigerian. So my palate is not very wide yet. It's not extensive until I start to travel often, until I start to travel actually. Lee says, but I would love to. Yes, I would love to try. Okay, I've had taco, but the taco is made here in Nigeria, so it's not going to be exactly the same thing made in Mexico, that we would have here. So the taco here is, of course, the Nigerian standard, Lee says, Gary, Awaya deal with which parts are the Jamaican accent you want here? Dustin says, hey, Chidi, glad I found your channel. This is my first time. Yes, Dustin, you're very welcome. I know it's your first time, and I'm glad you came by. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a part of the family. So grateful to have you here. Gary says, Vanny, you too. I will dream about us tonight. Gary, please, don't say I didn't warn you about Habibi. Habibi is going to come for you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Faye says, Vanilicious. Dustin says, hi, Vanny. Hi, Inkems. Inkems say, Faye, Gary says, Lee, anyways, they are all funny. Vanny says, that's how Dustin announces himself like a king. Okay, and a king he is. Faye says, in Ken's family, Faye Dessa is loving on you. Gary says, Faye Dessa is here. Hello, Gary. Hello, Faye Dessa. Okay. We're having all the formal introduction. Hello, hi. Vanny says, Chidi, baby, good night, love. I don't want to wake up with big eyes like bee eyes. Good night, my darling. Good night. Have a sweet dream. Vanny says, good night, chat. Good night, Vanny. We will miss you in the chats. We will miss you in the chats, baby girl. Mina and family like done. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mina. That's mommy to a little cute baby. Good to have you here. Guys, Fadesa just bought membership for 10 subscribers, guys. What? What? Thank you, my darling. Thank you, my what does this guy call me in the office? Ah, God, I want to call you this name. You know, this I think it's Irish. My liege. Thank you, my liege. Good night, Vani. Oh, thank you, Fedesa. Dustin says good night, Vani. Faye says good night, Vanalicious. Fedesa, my Nigerian darling. Hello, Amina and family. Okay, Gary says Vani will come in my dream. Lemo Gang. Hi, Lemo Gang. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you here. You're welcome to the live stream. Okay. Faye says, hope you're well, Gary. Gary says, Fedesa, I'm well. I hope you're keeping well. Yeah. Nigerian tacos are just really are just bleh. Okay, yeah. I know that anything that is not of our that is not ours, of course, can never be made like theirs. You know, it's just like a non-Nigerian making amala. Excuse me, the difference would be very clear. Or a non-Yoruba making begiri, So yeah, it's like a cultural thing. Faye says, I'm Gary. Okay, I'm fine, Gary. Thanks for asking. Gary says, Fadesa, your accent sounds American, not Nigerian. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Groovy in the building. Go Groovy. Go Groovy. Go Groovy. Mr. Groovy, thank you so much for joining. Lee says, Fadesa, thank you very much. Help me say a very big thank you to Fadesa. She has done me well tonight. I mean, Fadesa, Dustin, Captain Kirk, Special Ability. Oh my God, the list is just going up. Please, guys, help me say a very big thank you to them. The love is, thank you. Edmila says, Edward, L.A. Van Miller, me, Ken, we will look, see, and yes, you'll love. Edmila, sorry, I do not understand what you typed. Please, can you rephrase? Thank you so much, Faith, for that beautiful membership that you got. I mean, everyone is just buzzing with the blue stars. Oh, my soul will not let me be. Yes, Darian. Come inside. Come in. Hi, Hilda. Hilda says, thanks, Faye. Yes, so. Faye says, hey, Hilda. Messi, hey, beautiful. Messi, you're still here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hilda says, hey, Fedesa. Chidi, see you around there. No problems. Thank you for coming. What happened? Sorry. Dust your legs and climb the bed. Sorry. Faye says, oh, I missed that American accent. American Gary. Lee says, Chidima, I'm going to climb the Aki tree shortly. Please, what's an Aki tree? Lee, don't keep me hanging. What's an Aki tree? I want to learn. I don't want to be an Uludu. Hi, Muda and Johnny. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Smash that like button. You're welcome. Dustin says, hello, Hilda. Good game today. You kicked my butt so hard today that I had to go put eyes on it. Yes, Hilda really kicked you so much, but then it was a good game. You know, games like that actually, for me, they excite me so much. And yeah, Dustin, that was a good chase. It's just that Oma spoiled everything. When he timed, I was actually looking for my mom's phone too because I realized that when I chat, my chats would just go. Is it mute that you call it? Like it would like kind of disappear, But it was a good game. I just wish that maybe one day we all can just sit together in a hall or in like one space and do these things, and the excitement will be over the roof because I love to play games like this. And when very simple things pass me by, I mean, questions are asked, the riddles are just thrown out. You're supposed to know certain things. You're supposed to be like is he a critical or logical thinker? And I don't get anything. I feel like I'm just dumb. Like, hey God, are you sure I went to school? You know that feeling? But then it's all good. So this evening, I've also, I dusted my brain and then relearned all the things I knew that I completely forgot because riddles are like repetitive. So, oh, I swear. I swear. Lee says, have you never heard about Aki and saltfish? I've heard of saltfish, but I don't think I've heard of Aki. I don't think so. Hilda says, Dustin, hello. Have we? Hello, we meet next time. Okay, yes, we do. We do. Definitely. Dustin says, Oma is so ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, I tell you. J Drumstick says, hi, Evelyn. It's me, Joseph. Okay, Joseph Timmons, is that you? Wow, I'm just trying to refresh my memory. That's Joseph Timmons, is that you? Hilda says the game was very fun. Very, very fun. Very fun. And the host was very good as well. Deshaun says, hey, Deshaun, good evening. Thanks for joining. Smash that like button. Let me know where you're chatting from, okay? Yeah, so we're just building a very strong community here where we can all love on each other, support each other, encourage each other, and be there for each other. Yeah. Lee says, Aki is our national fruit, and with saltfish, it's a national dish. It is a very juicy fruit, but can be poisonous if not dealt with properly. Oh, really? I'm not sure I even know what it looks like, but it's good that we're learning. It's good that I get to, hear this from you firsthand. So Aki is a fruit. So next time if I hear someone say Aki, I won't be um like I won't be naive to it, right? So I know what it is now. But I'll look it up. I'll look it up to see the color, the shape, and what it looks like. Dustin says, no, you aren't dumb. The brain is just another muscle you have to flex and work out. Yes. So Dustin, there was a riddle like that. What is that stuff that you use often? Okay, the more you use it, the sharper it becomes. And that's why I asked you, so they use your brain well, Abby. That's true. And that's why reading is very important because the more you read, the more you sharpen your brain. But if you do not read, that's a problem. Honestly, I think I'm challenged to read more. I love to read now, but I don't like reading hard copies. I love to read via my mobile, and that's a problem. Hard copies are usually better. Okay, so Joseph Timon says yes, so I'm correct. That's good. You're welcome, Joseph. How are you doing today? Karibu, my Kenyan friend. Dustin says, me and my friends have game nights most Wednesdays. We make drinks and play games like the one we played today. So much fun. Yes, it's always very fun. There is one I used to do with my sisters-in-law. We do concentration games where we think about names of things in a particular order. I used to do that on my live stream sometime last year, but not anymore. But maybe I'll start though. Deshaun says, I'm from USA. Where are you from? Okay, Deshaun, I'm from Nigeria. Thank you for joining and thanks for asking. You're very welcome. Lee says, Google Aki and you'll see it. It has to be cooked. Are you kidding me? A fruit that is cooked. You know what makes a fruit is that it's eaten in the raw state. It doesn't have to be cooked because if it is cooked, then the nutrients are gone. So but well, I'll Google it. I love to learn. So Joseph says it's me, Joseph Timmons. AR. Hey, look at my friend Charles. Charles, good evening. Fine girl, what's up? This life, the world is a very, very small village. I kid you guys. I kid you guys not. I kid you not. Now, this person that joined now, Hilda says, yeah, it's always good playing those games once in a while with friends. Dustin says, bye, Chidi, bye, Hilda, bye, Faye, bye, everyone. I have to go prepare dinner. Oh, no problem. Thank you so much, Dustin. God bless you. I appreciate your time here. God bless you. Stay blessed forever and ever, okay? Good night and see you some other time. All right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Um, I'm sorry. Okay, so okay, Hilda says bye, Dustin. Blessings, Dustin. Thank you, Hilda. Faye says bye, Dustin. So AR Paradise and DT that just joined now. There was a day I went live very late in the night. I make yogurt I produce yogurt, I also supply to supermarkets. So I was up awake, trying to process that order for a customer when I just decided to go live, since I was waiting for the yogurt to cool before I ferment. Then he joined and then we got talking, only for me to realize that though he's way older, he sounds very young. He is from, I went to school, I schooled in his state of origin while he schooled in my state of origin. And he happens to know a lot of things that I know and a lot of things that I've dealt with. It was just so, life is really, this world is a very small village. Yes, Charles. I remember. No, not Charles. It's Mr. Charles, because we're not age mates. Give honor to whom honor is due. Thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, that night it was just like he knows my school, the campus, every single thing I mentioned. And then I know maybe not so much. Imagine me not knowing many things about my state. It was really, really nice. So good. Yeah, Faith says so wholesome. Yeah, Mr. Charles says last time I joined your stream, you were preparing yogurt for a client. Yes, I was. I was. That's life for you. Life, yeah. So Bobo has slept. I can drop him now, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up. The boy is a paid actor. If he was okay and in the mood, that you guys would have laughed out. He doesn't want to come down. Sorry. He doesn't want to come down. Wahala. I wanted twins at some point in my life, and I'm just imagining to myself, I'm just wondering that if I had twins, how would I have coped? I would have looked 10 times or 10 years older than my age. God, I wanted twins so badly, so badly. But I have single twins, as in one. And I know how it is for me. So imagine I had twins. I would have quit my job. It would have been my full-time job. ah. Gary says, Faydesa, that means you were born in America, but your parents are Nigerian. Okay, Faye, you answer that. Mr. Charles says, next time I'm in Nigeria, I might track you to have a taste of. Please do. Gladly, I'll make you some. Of course, that's how to convince a customer, So I can give you just a little for tasting, and if it's okay, of course, my yogurt is, because I don't commercialize it, so I haven't started doing all those cut corners. Maybe when I commercialize it, I'll do cut corners, but for now, active culture made from the scratch, sterilized water, clean containers, clean environment, 100% sure. So hi, Mr. Kofi Ofosu Akwaba. Kofi is Ghanaian from the name. Mr. Charles says, don't wish for twins, so the wahala too much. Yes, so it's too much, the wahala too much. But then I love twins. Actually, my best friend has twin boys, and somehow she's coping with them. Mr. Kofi, good evening. Akwaba faces Gary. I would rather Fidesa, you sounded British. Respectfully, I consider American English quite rebellious. American English is rebellious. Hi, Mr. Ibrahim. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? You're welcome. Good to see you here. American English is rebellious, but I love it. I love the street language, the street vibes. British English, even though we're colonized by the Brits sounds very formal, very serious, very important, very straightforward. But American English, I mean, even when an American is scolding you, it sounds cool, like cool. I love Tyler Perry's movies, especially the parts where he acts grandma, where he acts grandma like, the Lord rebuke you. Ain't nobody gonna spoil in my house. Ain't no grandchild of mine's gonna go that. I love that. But the Brits would stress theirs in such a way that you might even have a hard time understanding what they're saying. But I love America. I love that rebellious. Yeah, Faye, you described it so well. It's rebellious. Sounds rebellious, right? I love it. Gary says, Fidesa, English is English. Faye says, to answer your question, I was born in Nigeria, Gary. Okay, so Gary, Fidesa was born in Nigeria. Gary says, Fidesa, you've got an American accent, though. Yeah, yeah. But Nigerians are very good, right? When we want to adopt any accent, beautiful. And we can switch back to a normal Niger accent in a jiffy, you know. Mercy says, ah, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Gracias. Dalo. That's my native language. Thank you so much, Mercy. Gary says, Taylor Swift has... Gary, what's the meaning of that, please? Please, we don't use foul languages here, okay? Mercy is so beautiful. Thank you, Mercy. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Charles says British English you're exposed to in the media is the posh accent that very few people speak in the UK. Yeah, but then there are parts of the UK. Ireland is in the UK, right? Ireland, the Irish people. Because I know the people that use the sire, yes, sire. My lady, you know, they stress, I don't know, but I love British accent. Like when I hear the Irish people speak their English, I love it. I just want to learn how to speak like them. I want to learn how to speak like them. Deshaun says, are you married? Yes, I am married, Deshaun. Gary, it's been Laden. Oh my God. Gary, you're giving off Omar Chows's vibes right now. Come on. Thank you so much, Deshaun. Deshaun says, I love your accent. Thank you. Gary says, AR Paradise and DT. You watch British news? Northern Ireland. Yes. No, I know, of course, I know it has variants. That's why I stressed on the Irish people. Their accents, I love. I love their accents. Like their sire sounds like S-I-R-E. Yes, sire. Sire. I don't know, but I love it. There is this trending video where a little girl was talking about an ice cream man right in front of their lawn. And she was angry. She was mad at the ice cream man for when she went to get the money from her parents or something, or from the sister. Before she got out, the ice cream van had gone, and she was expressing her displeasure over the vans moving, and it sounded like a sweet lullaby. I told you guys, its Irish accent is sweet. So Mr. Charles says Ireland is not in the UK except Northern Ireland, but main Ireland is separate from UK. Yeah, but I know they are the ones that speak this, that have this accent, sire. You know, very nice, very nice. Gary says variants of Nigerian English, so that's why you have a different accent, Fidesa. Gary. Lee says no cheating, ma. Lee, what is it? Waiting I do. I beg. I beg. Kofi says, hello, I have twins and they are boys. Manasseh and Ephraim. God willing, you will get some. Thank you so much, Mr. Kofi. And congratulations. I love that you have twins, but I don't want twins anymore. I have 3 children and I am okay. I am absolutely okay. I can't deal with twins right now. No. I can't. Lee says the British girl was upset because the ice cream was a hair. So you've seen the video, right? Her expression, the accent, everything was just perfect. It didn't even sound like, when you're ranting, your facial expression, she sounded like she was delivering a speech, and it was very sweet in the air. Very sweet. When you're angry, you're mad at something, but people are entertained by what you do. Gary says, Faye says, Gary, we have the basilect, mediolect, okay? Basilect, mediolect, and acrolect. Aha! Faye, did you study English? Because this is very deep. I have never heard of these words before, hearing them the first time. Faye says, I studied. Aha! So it's no surprise. It's no surprise at all. It's no surprise at all, Faye. Oh my God. It's no surprise. Gary says, Faye, Dessa, we're in Lagos. So Fedesa studied English, so that's why she knows the English language to bits. Do you understand? Lee says, yeah, she was upset. She said the man was trying to take too much money for two. Yes, yes, yes. And one thing about trending videos is that in the nearest future, 5 years from now, when she'll be all grown and a very big girl, she would watch that video and laugh. She'll be so happy that, it trended then. It showed her innocence, she didn't know ice cream was that expensive. Children, because they ask for things and then they get whatever they want, so they don't really know the cost of what it is, they don't know the cost of things. Now, when you hand them money to get that stuff or get those stuff, they would understand that those stuff are not cheap. So next time they would know not to demand for too much or to demand for little. Gary says, I chill with badass bros like David Allen, Cole Al Assad, and Kamel Joe. Oh my god. I'll be right back. I'm coming, guys. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking of just dropping this baby and probably maybe bathing him or something. Gary says, I win the marathon. Taylor Swift. Gary. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for coming. I just wanted to, show up. I didn't put up a video, but please, if you get the chance, you can go watch the videos I put up last on Friday. But I promise a video is coming up tomorrow by the grace of God. Yes, tomorrow, Wednesday, and maybe Friday, or tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Please watch the videos, drop your comments, let me know your thoughts always in the comments. And yeah, I would always keep supporting to the best of my knowledge. But you see, tonight I am very grateful for the love. Yes, Lee, I'm definitely sending that email tonight. Okay, once I end the live stream, I'll send the email. Thank you so much for everyone who came to my live stream. I don't even know where to start. Oh, Faye, you watched the video and you've no problem. See, life, we all get caught up. Do you know, I've watched today alone, yeah? I've watched like 4 videos from community members, right? But I think I commented on maybe like 1 or 2. So, but I'll have to go back again to rewatch the videos and drop my comments, because I didn't even watch the videos with full concentration. I was working and, binging, so yeah, I understand. No problem, Fee. Thank you so much. God bless you and replenish your pocket. I'm so grateful for the love all the time. And yes, I don't take all the love for granted. Oh, Sam is in the building. Sam says it's the same with me. I don't know how much they cost sometimes. I just grab it and go. Sam, good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you. Even though I'm ending the live stream, you're just joining. But then I appreciate your time here, okay? God bless you so much. Shout out to normally once I end my live stream, I like to shout out just before I end. Sorry, I like to shout out to everyone who came. So I'll start from the bottom to the top. So shout out to Faye Esther, to Lee, to Sam Onyekwere, to Gary, very mischievous. Shout out to Kofi Ofosu. Shout out to Mr. Charles, that's AR Paradise, Deshaun, Messi, Ibrahim Mohammed, Hilda Wawira. Hilda is a working AI, working chat GPT. Shout out to Joseph Timons, Dustin. Thank you so much. Shout out to Muda and Johnny. Shout out to Edmila, Mr. Groovy, Lemo Gang, Mina and family. Shout out to who else? The Kem's family. Shout out to Vanny, official Vanny Martins. Yeah, special ability, Mercy. Who else do we have here? Shout out to Juba. Yep. Deepti. Jules Castle, special ability, special. Thank you. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Who else can I remember? I think UK Delish. I don't remember if she came around today, but yes. to everyone I missed, because the chat has really gone up, 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 up. So thank you guys so much for dropping by. I really do appreciate your time. God bless you, and we'll see some other time, maybe in your live stream or mine. So Sam says, is that true? I commented positively, but no response from you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just talking. I started responding to comments, I think yesterday. I'm so sorry, Sam. I'll get to you. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Okay? I will. I will. Eric says, "Lol, good night." Thank you, Eric, for the love. Sam says, I need the facial cream that you use. So I have acne here. You see, I have acne by the side of my face, but I started using retinol and vitamin C. So I use retinol at night. That's the facial, what's it called, serum, and then in the morning vitamin C. So maybe it's working, but then my face is not flawless. It has spots. It's not flawless, but it's not bad. Thank you, Faye. Good night, everyone. I love you guys. See you guys some other time. Bye bye. Sam says no shout out for Bola. I know fit do am. No, 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 no fit. I no fit. I beg no call that name for this place. We know they mention the person here. Okay. If not for God, ready forever now, for just mute, delete this comment, because I don't like to see the name. But anyways, all love. No, I don't use a sunscreen. So I've had this back and forth about sunscreen, about using sunscreens, that we don't really need it here until we start aging. Some said use it. So but I'll start using it shortly. Yeah. Good night. Bye bye. Thank you. Mwah.